Hey, growers, welcome back to the garden to episode 2 of the cloned harvest in the 5x5 flood table. Okay, so, first things first, I wanted to show you real quick, and I'm going to show you is this pre-flowering male, right? This was in the veg tent, and I caught him. I'll show you his balls, and that way, if you come across him, you can, and you see the same thing, you know what to look for. Okay, this is in veg. This is on an 18-6, 18 hours on, 6 hours off tent, and it is growing balls, right? It's mature enough. It's pre-flowering. There we go. Anyways, bigger thing though. I messed up. I burned the clones. Okay, so I'll show you what light, did it, and how I accidentally did it. So we'll go through that here. But the great news is, the bigger news is, because of your guys' donations and support through the website, through ladyintheraingardens.com, I was able to get this new set of lights. Okay, like I said, don't need much for light. Don't need much light for clones. Okay, and then I was also able to get this 5-tier rack, right, which is going to go in here. Okay, so we'll be figuring things out, and I'm going to take you guys along because, well, why not? This is just basically an Amazon Basics 5-tier rack, and this is a Vivosun LED linear grow light. They're 2-foot lights. This is a 4-pack. They link together. I'll show you. We're going to move this stuff out. We're going to move this stuff in, put the plants in. It's going to be great. So first things first, I want to show you some balls. Yeah. And then show you some clones, okay? All right, let's go. All right, first things first. Thank you so much, guys. I really did, yeah, because of you guys' donations and support through the site, that is possible right there. Rack, lights, going in there. It's gonna be hell yeah. So let's look at this one. Here we go. If you look, you could see them. Right there at the bottom, at the base of the patio, right there, you can see it. It is balls here too. All right, no little white hairs, balls right there too. Okay, go on down, balls. It's going in the pre-flower. There's balls. There's balls. There's balls everywhere. There's balls. Okay, that's enough of that. All right, so there we go. So that's what that looks like. Let's do it again. You got to get close. But down there at the bottom, if you ever wondering what those things are, oh, it's making a little bud at the bottom of the petiole. No, that's balls. All right. Okay. Once again, thanks. Yeah. Hell yeah. LED linear grow light. They're gonna go in here. They are going to replace these guys. Okay. Now you see how it's kind of pinkish. I think that's kind of maybe what did it. I'm not sure, but it's just too much light. It's 18 watt light here, and that's what happened. So you can see some of them survived. I think because they were more towards like this side, right? So they didn't have as much light, right? Because I had it pushed over a little bit. I don't know why. But the Odo ones might survive. God's Sock, there might be 1 or 2 that survive, but 1 or 2 is probably definitely dead. So Soul Brothers Ovaltine, God dang it, there's like 3 of them that have already rooted, right? It's been 2 weeks, a little over 2 weeks, and these guys have rooted. See this? Look at this. Burp, right there. That's a root. Okay, so, right, and then these are for the 5-gallon buckets, right? I got a blue Zushi, and then I have the Umami BX1, the Zoda BX1, excuse me. Number 1 has already rooted. This one. It rooted. Look at it. And it rooted. Look at that. Ugh. But I'm going to clean them up, later once they establish themselves and, don't need the whatever they're eating. They're eating themselves, really, It's sort of. This part was burnt. But yeah. So back here, that's a really nice looking Umami. Now, here's the mystery row, guys. Here we go. Money ball. 2 money balls. And then 2 LTs. That's from Bay Area Cannabis Seeds, crossed mainly organics. and that is number 56 cross UFO. So this is something that's probably going to be freaking awesome. And guess what? They have roots. So yeah, and this guy over here, no roots yet, but we're getting there. This is a Slurricane number 7 cross Platinum Kush Breath number 5, but looking fine because she was over here instead of over here in what looks like a war zone. But anyways, all right, guys, I just wanted to show you that real quick, and then let's kind of back up and see. So, I have the closet, 1, 2, and basically I'm going to raise that. I'm not sure where the water's going to go yet. Maybe just still on top, but we're going to build this stuff. I want to push the air conditioner back, right? I'm going to get rid of the racks. My wife wants one, and I don't know where I'm going to put the other one, but we'll figure it out. All right. Bye. Bye, guy. All right. Let's go, guys. So there's not a lot of room in here. I'm going to go build this thing out there and then bring it in here. Okay. So, yeah, just going to go build it. It's just one of these wire racks, just this tall, right? Okay. All right, guys. So here's what I'm going to do. Right, I have 4 of these lights, so I'm going to put 2 on one layer, and then I'm going to have a shelf here, right? So I can have 2 up there, 2 here, right? So I have another dome, and then I'm just going to move a set of these lights over here, and have the veg on the bottom, right? Because once they have roots and stuff, they really do like those other lights. So I can make this into 3 compartments. This is already at a good height. Down there, I still have the other shelf, just so, just in case I do, I can have seedlings there or something, and raise it up. And here we go. All right, let's go. So I got that mostly clear. I just got to move that stuff out and then start moving the lights and stuff, which all right. Just also, guys, take this time to clean up, please. If you're, when you're doing stuff, clean as you go and stuff. Hey, I'm going to do a voiceover. I've never done one of these before, but if you stay tuned, you can see more. All right, guys. I don't know if you can see this, but here's the Vivosun lights. All right, guys. Well, here's the Vivosun lights. These are just pretty simple. They're just 2-foot LED lights. They're like T5s, if you remember the old tubes. That's what they're supposed to imitate, pretty much. So you have really 2 cords with a switch, right? So you can have 2 sets, right? They suggest you use them in sets, okay? So we'll have set 1 and set 2, but we don't need the second switch because they're going to be on the same timer. So here we go. Anyway, they just link together with these, right? You just doop 1 and 2, okay? And they come with some mounting hardware if you're gonna like mount them or whatever. But what we're gonna do is just zip tie to here, okay? Boop 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 boop. Zip tied, done. Okay, they even come with little zip ties too if you choose to go that route, which I am. They come with stickies also. You could just stick them if you want. Whatever. I like to mount them secure. I don't like stickies. It's hard to get off.
Well, here we go, guys. This is going to be a really welcome addition to the grow room. It's going to give me the 2 extra cloning places on top, plus the versatile place on the bottom where I could do veg or seedlings, because yes, I am keeping one of those, or actually 2 of those red lights, and you can see why right now.
See, they love that, those 2 little red lights. So I'm gonna keep them under it.
Hey, well, excuse the plumber's crack while I clean up, but cleaning up is really important, if not one of the most important things that you can do to help prevent pests and pathogens. So, guys, clean as you go, keep it neat.
Well, there it is, guys. All that's left to do is clean up, get this position back, and figure out where I'm gonna put my water jug thing. Cool.
This was a tough one, guys. I really wanted to leave the water jug down somewhere, but I don't want to leave that corner because that's where the water source is. So, yeah, and I don't want to leave it in front because then that's just taking the space I just created by taking the rack away. But I'm going to put it on top, and you know what? So far, so good.
All right, guys. What do you think? Well, let's take a quick tour before we stop this. So it's always interesting the kind of things you run into when you're doing this and you don't think about beforehand, like all the wiring, right? So I have those plugged in, and then I have that one connected to the one behind it, which is running these, which is connected to each other. So I have one outlet, it's going to be on a timer right there, and it's going there. But so if you look, right, like over here, I didn't know where to put my water, so I just put it back on top. Then I had to find power for that, so I had to get this thing and, do that. And they just look a lot more happy just being under that light versus that one, right? So hopefully now we're giving them a better fighting chance of, coming back, which some of them are. Some of them are. But anyways, yeah, that's it. That's the upgrade. Here we go. So now if you look at the closet, now the closet is, bam, like that. And I could switch this side, right, to seedlings or whatever I want down there. As long as it's not clones, because that light, when I switch the light, ding, then I can put clones like down there. But for now, that's it, guys. So don't forget to check out the website, ladyintheringgardens.com, and get you some merch, or you could just donate. Hey, this, because of your donations, that's what made this possible. That is so amazing that this, now I have some room to work. I can put my little table back here. Of course, that's mobile. That's on wheels. I can, so yeah, guys, thank you so much. This is awesome. I've been wanting to do this for a while, and now you guys have made that possible. So thank you. And once again, thank you. And hey, like this video, subscribe it, share it out, guys, because, the YouTube police are out there. But anyways, so there we go. And remember, those are going to go into here. I love you guys. Peace.